everybody. Welcome to the Pleeb and the Weeb show, the show where you watch it and you decide who you thought was a plebe, who you thought was a weeb, using the polls down in the description. I'm DigiBro, I'm that guy. We got here the Hypocrite.
Hello.
He's, in my opinion, the best comedy games reviewer on YouTube. He made all the other ones obsolete. And also Endless Jess.
Anime! That's my new catchphrase.
I'm okay with that. We just watched the K-On! Movie. Yeah! It's
Girls
like,
are good.
Anime!
it's like the best movie ever made.
Yes.
And I felt
You
things.
felt feelings.
I had, my cold, callous heart was opened up. This is going to be a very relaxed episode. We had a relaxing time watching this film. This is a go at your own pace kind of movie, It's not rushing through to try to make some dumb plot or a bunch of characters sitting around.
It feels like just a documentation of these girls doing something.
Yeah.
And we're watching it. It's not really like it doesn't feel like it was made by anyone. Even though it was really good, like animation and stuff. Yeah,
well, that's sort of the testament to how strong the production of this film is that it all just kind of fades away. And I'm someone who's said before that I have a difficulty getting immersed in anything. I'm someone who, when I watch a good movie, I tend to think, wow, that scene was really well constructed, or man, that piece of dialogue was so well written. None of that happens when I watch K-On! It's just like, this is just real. This is just these 5 girls hanging out and being themselves, which in reality means it's the best written, strongest scene ever.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10. That's the episode. That's it. It's a good movie. Everybody loves it. It's a good show. We all like it. We
We like little girls.
We like it.
Yeah.
It's a good.
Goodbye.
It's 10 out of 10.
Goodbye, everybody.
What I really love about this movie, and what it made me think about while watching it, after having watched all the shows that we did for the Pleeb and the Weeb so far, you're still on camera, Jesse. You got a little bit further to go. There you go. Oh God! Don't knock the whole fucking set over.
The whole background is chaos. There's some lucky stars at the bottom. What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's Hippo's drawing.
What the fuck is that? What is it?
It can't be seen by the camera.
It's impossible. It's invisible.
Oh.
What this movie made me think about is when we watched those other shows like Excel World and Roku no Yusha. Those were shows where like like everything is just trying to be like a plot. Like the characters just sit around and talk about the plot, and there's no real like sense of them being real people who are interesting or that I want to see do anything. And who cares about a plot? Are you okay, Jesse?
I don't belong in this world.
He has got a ho-ho t-shirt on. Is it laughter?
Jesse's completely lost it. I feel like we should start over.
No!
This is
gold, baby. K-On! Is a show about the details, the little details. You look at a regular show, you say, hey, that show's got good stuff, but in this show, I lost my point. I forgot what I was going to say.
It's really good. We're all best friends.
There's no second takes, there's no redos. Everything that's happening is going into the final product, and no one can do anything about it. This is my show, it's my intellectual property. I want it to be as terrible as possible. Fuck.
K-On! Is a girl that is my favorite.
Okay, go on with your analysis. This is where I'm sitting.
I like the animation. Fucking good.
Yes.
And then also that they do things in London now. I mean, I'm English, and that's good for me because I'm like, oh, I know that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. They're all the people who made the shows are craftsmen, crafty boys, crafty craftsmen who are the tip of their game, and I tip my hat.
Laura Craft.
What?
Fuck you. Fuck you to death. You did it.
You brought me back into the fold. Just when I thought I was out, you pulled me back in with that beautiful joke.
This movie. We were sort of in a sour mood when we started it, and I thought I just want to watch one of my favorite anime.
Yeah.
Fuck the conceit of the Pleeb of the Weeb, because the original conceit was that we watched shows that we watched stuff none of us had seen. And then I realized that there was no reason for that formula. That was just completely arbitrary, and that we could easily break it and do whatever the hell we want because it's our show and there's no rules. So I thought, let's just watch an anime that all three of us already love, which is the K-On! Movie. We've all seen all of K-On! And thought it was an amazing show. So why not watch this movie? And it immediately brightened my day. I immediately felt... Like within 10 minutes, I was like, I'm now having the most fun I've ever felt in my whole life.
Yeah, the problem with K-On! Is just that, like, how do you... Like, I don't have anything to say about K-On! I just know that it feels good.
Yeah.
It's deeply... It's just...
It makes me reflect on the good parts of
life.
This waking nightmare called life.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm watching these characters who so sincerely care about one another. And, like, it makes me think about you guys and, my close friends. And it's not even that any specific thing that they do is exactly the same, though there are moments like that. And if you've heard me talk a lot about K-On! Before, you've probably heard me talk about how Hypocrite is so much like Azusa. And even you've agreed that you're a lot like Azusa. And how we've had times where... like things that happen with our group, because we're a similar group who hangs out all the time and works on a thing together. We have like a sort of group product. Like this is basically like a song that the girls would write, except they put way more effort into their songs than we do. But
I like friendship and friends and my friends and my handboys and my boys and my friends, and we're all cool guys, and I like it.
There's a million shows about how the power of friendship can overcome obstacles, and I believe in that, and I think it's cool, but this is a show that actually feels like real friendship. It doesn't feel like it's telling me, look how friendly these characters are. It's like, no, I can see it and feel it for myself every time one of them reacts to something someone else says. There's just so many facial expressions and stuff.
It's not the power of friendship helping them overcome some bullshit obstacle, because that's a load of horse shit. That's not real life. There's no power of friendship. Friendship isn't like some magic energy source that's going to solve problems. If anything, being friends with someone creates problems, horrible problems. It makes everyone feels bad all the time, but there's also a good thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the movie, they it's really just about them going to a country to do a thing, and then having a lot of problems along the way, and just keeping each other going.
Yeah, and
it's not really very sweeping huge stakes. It's just
they're just hanging out and liking each other.
Yeah. Why don't we do that?
Because we don't like each other.
Well, this movie, because I've associated you with Azusa so much, whenever I see the characters caring about Azusa as much as they do, it always makes me think about you guys in general, and the fact that we went to such lengths to meet up and do things together, for no other reason than that we all like each other. There's no real benefit to this, to RadCon, like tangibly, other than we want to do it.
Yeah.
We can make money off of some of these videos and stuff, but these are not like the kind of, like, if people looked at it as, oh, well, they ran a Kickstarter to get this thing going, and like that's a lot of money that they made. It's really not. It's money that was spent to make the show happen, and through the show we will make way less than we would just by making normal content. So like, if anything, we operate at a deficit just for the sake of hanging out with each other, you know?
Idiots, we're so stupid.
We're very stupid, just like the girls in K-On! And that's what it makes me think about when I watch it. And then I just, man, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the feels from this movie. I forgot. I always forget. Because we started it, and it was just like sitting there, relaxed, feeling good, feeling fine. I was very happy and jubilant, and I felt all warm inside. And then the last 20 minutes of the movie happened, and I cried nonstop for like 20 minutes, and I wasn't ready.
I was getting ready to cry. I think I confused the ending of the movie with the ending of the show.
I did. I wasn't sure which one happens either, but
yeah.
But then once I remember, because the ending of the show, the main characters perform the song for Azusa, and it's like an unbroken scene of them performing for her, and it's very emotional. But then in the movie, instead, it's intercut with scenes of them writing the song and like all the preparation and practice they did. And once I remembered that was what the difference was, then I cried even harder.
I really, watching it back for this time, I've seen it before, but, watching it this time, I really tried to pay attention to the lyrics to that song. Yeah. And
me too, and that's why I was crying.
Yeah,
so much.
I was very intently feeling something. It was I was going through some kind of journey. Yeah. And I don't know if I wanted to go on watching that.
Like the reason I say I was crying for 20 minutes, because I always cry at the end, and I always cry in like the big emotional moments in K-On! But I started actually during their performance in the classroom, because I was reading the lyrics and I never really read them before. And it's just like it's just like pretty vague sort of emotional stuff, but like just thinking about the fact that they were saying it to their class and everything made me...
It's a love song. And it's not a sexy, gonna fuck you in the vagina love song. It's an actual love song. You came into my life and you made it suck less, and I love you.
Oh God, now I'm gonna cry just hearing you say it.
Yeah, I was thinking about the whole procrastinators thing during that, because, I mean, we're not perfect people, and there's always, things that are sort of, arguments and, disagreements, and we get angry at each other, and it's I love you guys.
It wasn't even, I was just flashing back to all the people I've hurt, all the horrible things I've done.
This is gonna get too real.
This was started off too real.
I knew it would be this.
People always think, you talk about K-On! And they're like, K-On! Moe girls, you just like cute things. No, it's quite the opposite. Nothing makes me feel more than this. There's nothing, and I almost felt wrong knowing I was going to do a recording about this, because I was legitimately, crying and losing my shit and feeling something. And lately I've been talking a lot about how hard it is for me to do that, how I've been very jaded lately, and I've been, watching all this stuff that doesn't really affect me, and I was waiting for something to hit me emotionally for a long time. And then once it did, I was like, I don't want to feel like I'm just feeling this emotion for the sake of the cameras. I don't want to just I did it. I felt the feel. Let me go write a review about how I felt to feel, which is exactly what I'm now doing. But the reason I'm phrasing it this way is just that it felt wrong, because I legitimately felt it, and then I was kind of just lost in that feeling.
I think
for a while.
As YouTubers who make content, the reason we're coming together is because of the illusion of making content together. But really, we just want to hang out. I think it's difficult for us as the way we are to just experience stuff without recording anything afterwards.
I mean,
Stop being real people.
I would have liked for Rad Concert to be just us hanging out, but we couldn't afford it. That's sort of why the Pleeb and the Weeb. This whole venture is like a high budget reason to hang out with my friends in less time than it would have taken. Because we thought, we did the first RadCon, and we thought it's going to be a whole year before we can all meet up again. And I thought, well, that's too long. Let's try to meet up sooner. Let's have fans of the show pay for our plane tickets so we can all hang out. But we got to give them something in return, and that's this.
nothing left. Tell them that all my friends hate me, that I'm a bad fucking person, that I'm an idiot and I hate myself. Oh God! Why? I have no love left in me. There's a fucking sinking hole inside me.
I give the K-On movie a 10 out of 10.
This is all I have left, and it's not even real. We're sitting in a fucking set.
That's true.
Ah!
Jesse, what would you rate the K-On movie?
10. 10 out of 10.
No, that's good. It's good. It's good.
That's it.
Yeah. How long was it?
What the hell is a ham boy anyway? And why do I care so much to swear away this endeavor? This thing that we have all built together. Well, hey, I ain't a joiner anyway. But so many times I decided to stay and not sever. Just work to make it all so much better. Every one of you is out of your minds. You all drive me completely insane. I don't know why I like you guys. All I know is I won't forget when my friends call my name. Hey there, guy, we think you're swell. And if you die and go to hell, well then I'll go there too, just to hang out with you. I feel these things have been lost along the way. Hey there, guy, we think you're swell. And if you die and go to hell, well then I'll go there too, just to hang out with you. I brought Mario Party 1 and 2. In 2008, a twist of fate, I met someone I could admire, a tied wire, and my brother brought us all together. And then, in 2010, I had some friends who I had the idea to inspire with satire, and ensured that this would stay on forever. And so off I went up Mount Olympus to grab fire and bring it back to you. But I had changed and you had too. But still I can't forget when I would call to all you. Hey there, guys, I think you're swell. And if you die and go to hell, well then I'll go there too, just to hang out with you. All these things have been taken from me. Hey there, guys, I think you're swell. And if you die and go to hell, well then I'll go there too, just to hang out with you. I brought Mario Party 1 and 2. Princess Peach, Mario, Luigi, Wario, Donkey Kong, and Yoshi got the see-through green controller. Kimochi Waluigi. Fuck! Yeah!
ダフリってことない。頑張っちゃやっちゃったそんときゃちゃんリリースよ。アッセンアッセンロタニマニダインダリウィー。
And boom, there you have it. Maybe you can tell me what part you would lose, but I think we are getting there.
Burn this.
I'm sorry?
This must never be seen by anyone.
If you didn't like all those close-ups, we can. No, this is not the final cut. There's no doubt we can.
All copies. Destroy them.